I'm Mayor Jen Grigoraitis, and this is the Melrose Minute, where we bring you news you can use from City Hall. And I'm thrilled to be joined today by our state rep, Representative Kate Lipper-Garabedian. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. And as we approach Earth Day, we are here to talk about your Recycling and Sustainability Day event here in Melrose, which is about to have its third annual event on Saturday, April 27th. Can you tell us a little bit about the event and how you came to organize it?
Yeah, so I'm very excited to be working with the city again on this and with Green Team Junk Removal. I learned about this as a member of the Joint Committee on Telecommunications, Energy, and Utilities, where the chair brought this group to one of our committee meetings just to sort of learn about the ways in which we could work with community stakeholders to pull together an event where people can bring in a lot of their materials that include electronics, where they've just been sitting around gathering dust and they're not really sure what to do with them, maybe concerned about data security or just proper storage and so forth. So this just has culminated then in an event that we've done every year now. This will be the third year in Melrose, and it'll be on Saturday, as you said, April 27th that morning. And looking forward to working with you and the team of the city to just encourage everyone to come out and civically engage both in individual action, cleaning out their house for a good cause, and also interfacing with a lot of our local groups here in town who have some really exciting things that they're going to be bringing to their own tables as well. And I want to thank my office as well. It was sort of spearheaded through my former legislative fellow Diana, and then my legislative aides Julia and now Haley have really taken it up and done a great job getting it out into the papers and putting it out on social media to make sure people understand their opportunity here.
That's great. We are so appreciative for all that your office does, and I think it's an event that many people now have circled on their calendars for exactly what you say. It's a chance to clean out some things in your house. It's a way to also reduce what we're putting into the waste system, which is hugely important, and we've talked a lot about as we go to a new trash contract, how that has real financial implications for the city. So thank you for providing us with that opportunity. Can you talk a little bit about, you mentioned that there's going to be community groups there and they're going to have some fun activities and things of interest. Can you tell us a little bit about what people can expect that day?
Sure. So, and to your point, it's a real credit to Melrose as well as a community. So that my partner at Green Team, Fred, has said Melrose hits it out of the park every time.
Yes.
We've had rain both of the years we've done it. Maybe this year the third time will be the charm. But he's always impressed by the hundreds of cars that show up, and people are just really engaged and wanting to really engage on this important civic matter. So what can you expect? So this year there's no fee per car, so you can just drive right in. And you can upcycle up to 2 pieces of gently used furniture with Habitat for Humanity. So they'll take those off. They have to be in decent condition. And if you have any questions, if you look on the newspaper, if you look on our social media pages, we have the number to call. There's also a mailer that's gone out from Green Team, from Kate, from the city, and from National Grid with a little bit more information about this. And there's a number there that you can call as well. You can recycle outdated electronics with data erasure, so you feel confident that that's all been taken care of, and clothing and housewares. And then there's a whole list of other electronics that have small fees attached to them, but they're very competitive rates. So just by way of a few examples, you could bring in a mattress for $45, a box springs for $45, old car tires $12, a window AC $20. We're also going to be doing a recycling of styrofoam. That was a huge hit last year. That was the first time we've done it. The bags are really gigantic.
We'll go with gigantic or ginormous.
Sure. My kids are always putting words together. $5 for half a bag, $10 for an entire bag. We filled up an entire truck last year of used styrofoam. So that is also something people can do. As I mentioned, National Grid sent around a mailer. Hopefully people have been getting that recently as today. It flags that you can bring in your old dehumidifier and recycle it and get a rebate for a new one. Zero Waste Melrose here in town is also at their table going to be offering the TerraCycle Plastics Recycling Program. So you can check its website and social media accounts for a list of acceptable materials. So those are examples of things that you can bring in from your house and offload for a reasonable fee, if any fee, and just feel like you're spring cleaning for a cause.
That is great. I know I have many of those items ready to go for Saturday, so I'll be filling up the car myself.
Perfect.
Any other activities or engagement opportunities we want to let folks know about?
Yeah, so you can sign up for a free home energy assessment with Homeworks while you're there. They'll be out. That's a really great opportunity to just learn more about what your own carbon footprint is looking like in your house and how you might save some money with some pretty quick tips. There's composting. There'll be a composting table to learn more about that. The PED Bike Committee here in town is going to do a bike swap again, so bring in a bike or a scooter, or maybe not a scooter, maybe just a bike this time, bring in a bike, and you can swipe out for a different bike, a larger bike, particularly if you're looking for something different. The Ride Cafe, which is just right next door here at MMTV, is going to be doing bike tune-ups, and they have a sign-up list that you can get on. Melrose Energy and Climate will have a table, and so won't Friends of the Fells. And folks can stop by my table just to sort of check in with me, share ideas or questions they have. And I'll also be doing just a drive to collect diapers and household items, toiletries to take down to Bread of Life.
Wow, that is a lot happening, and it's such a great event, and it's really proof that when we build it, people will come and be thoughtful about how they reduce and reuse. So just as a reminder to folks, the event is on Saturday, April 27th in the Melrose High School parking lot, which the entrance to that is on Melrose Street.
That's it.
Remind me again of the time?
It's 9 a.m. till noon. So
9
3
a.m.
hours.
till noon,
Yep.
3 hours, so plenty of time to fill up your car and come on down. Anything else you want to let folks know about?
I mean, it's planning to be rain or shine. We're looking for
Fingers
hopefully shine this year, but unless there's a major storm, please plan to attend. First year I didn't have a tent. I learned my lesson, so now I've got a good tent ready to go. And we look forward to seeing everybody there and really appreciate the city's partnership on this great effort.
Well, same to you. It's a great way to really maximize our resources by partnering together, and also a huge thank you to the local businesses and community groups and our utility partners who are also providing us with support for this. So I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, hopefully on a sunny day.
That's the plan. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Okay.